Right. It is time to meet our musical guest tonight. He's a member of the biggest boy band in the world, and now he's broken records with the release of his first solo single, This Town. Please welcome Niall Horan. There he is. Oh! Hello, sir. How you doing? Pretty good. Come in, meet everybody. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Nice. Now, here's the thing. I would introduce you, but I think you've met Amy before.
Yes. Yeah. Myself and Amy did, well, she did it and we were there. SNL, Saturday Night Live in New York.
Yes.
She was the host of it. We were there. There we are.
You were very sweet. You got to hold my feet. I don't know how fortunate that is.
Yeah.
But your band member on the other end, is it Zane? Forgive me if I get it wrong. He was quivering because my upper body apparently was too heavy for him.
Wow.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, he really was by the end because we took so many takes. You know, I think I was a bit heavy for him. I think he's used to lighter girls.
Now, the last One Direction concert, that was about a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, around the time, yeah.
By my reckoning, that's kind of a year off.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of Judge Rinder. What are you like, what are you doing?
I'm definitely not watching Judge Rinder anyway. At the start of the year, the plan was to go backpacking.
Lovely.
So I did it. So me and two of my cousins just... we met... one of my cousins was living in Melbourne in Australia, and he was actually moving back home. So we just said, right, we'll meet in Australia and then we'll work our way back across. So we went up through... went to Bali first, pissed rain for 4 days, no good. Nearly got my wallet robbed by a monkey, so that wasn't great. Then went up to Philippines, did a couple of islands in the Philippines, went across to Vietnam, Cambodia, did all the temples and stuff.
It sounds amazing. But now, is this the trip where you had a very strict budget?
Yeah, well, yeah, we just wanted to do it properly, because all my friends got to do it, but I was travelling the world in a different way.
Yeah.
So I just thought, it's only fair I get to do it.
So you were staying in youth hostels and things?
Yeah.
Now, were your cousins really pissed off?
Not really hostels, like... You'd be surprised.
Your cousins must be thinking, he's a multi-millionaire, and I'm sleeping in a bunk.
Yeah, they probably were, but they would never say it to me. No, we just want... Like, it wasn't really hostels. We went to the hostels when we were going drinking, because they're always good crack.
Oh, right.
But, you'd be surprised what 20 quid gets you.
I don't want to know. Mind you, it's good you were travelling when you did.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though. I mean, fair play. Like, putting a budget on yourself when you're a thing, that's pretty good.
But did you not break it sometimes? Did you not kind of think...
Oh, yeah, after about a month, we got to Hanoi in Vietnam.
And you bought the city? I own Hanoi now. Yeah. I cracked. I just love the place. I just loved it.
Yeah, we were just like, well, we'll just get a hotel. A nice one this time.
Okay, so you own a hotel in Hanoi.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
A couple of them.
It's like Monopoly. Yeah. The Hanoi board. And because obviously when it ends, when you go on the break, it must be lovely. You just go, oh, thank God for that. But have you started to miss the others yet? Is it weird now being back in music without them?
Yeah, of course. I suppose until recently, I haven't kind of noticed as much in the sense as I've just been in the studio, and we always kind of, when we were writing, we'd always go off into different groups and kind of, do our own kind of writing and then bring it all back to when everyone was recording. But recently I've kind of noticed that, okay, this is it now. I have this song, I'm writing an album for me, and I'm probably going to tour it on my own. So, yeah, this is my first performance, this one here, so...
Good on you. Thank you. Yeah. We're looking forward to it. And do you get back to Ireland much? Do you cause a huge sensation when you go back? Is it Mullingar?
Yeah, Mullingar, yeah.
Yeah.
I go home a couple of times a year. It gets... my dad still lives in the same spot. So it gets kind of hectic around the house.
Do girls live in holes in the garden and things?
Yeah, I remember, yeah, under the wall. I remember Robbie Williams once said something to me. He was like, My mum closed the curtains in '92 and never opened them again. I get it. So yeah, but yeah, like it's good. I get to go home and go see the lads and stuff like that, and see the family, and it's I like that side of it. But yeah, miss Ireland. Obviously, would like to go there a lot more. But
and do people do they look out for you, kind of going, oh, he's changed, or is it all that? Do you have to be incredibly careful when you go home?
Sometimes, like you'd be in there and you'd be like, there's kind of like the backpacking thing there. You'd be buying like a pint, be buying a pint for 2 or 3 of the lads, and then the barman would be going, oh, someone's doing all right, and he's doing good. It's like, it's only a few pints. I don't know if it makes any difference. But yeah, like sometimes if I'm walking home, right, I'll walk home if they're if I'm home around Christmas and there's no taxis, and I'll start walking home, and then the police will drive past me and pick me up and bring me home. I remember when they used to do that for a different reason. Yeah, they do that, which is quite funny.
Niall, talking about it, so the new single, This Town, this is you, it's a song, is it about Mullingar, or?
Sort of, yeah. It's kind of like got a double meaning. It's not really about anyone in particular. I just kind of, when I'm writing songs, I write the concepts and then just kind of write a scenario and then write the song around it. But I guess with the town part of it, I guess it's kind of a little bit like everything, there's a line in the song, everything comes back to you, and I still go home all the time, and, no matter how far you've travelled, you still get to go home and be yourself. And then it's obviously got that female aspect to it too.
Now, every girl in Mullingar must be thinking, he's talking about me.
I had loads of texts saying, like, from people, like, from school saying, everyone wants to know who it's about. It's not about anyone. So I'm clearing it up on national television.
Well, your first performance awaits. The guitar's over there if you want to go over and get ready. Niall Horan, everybody. That single's out now. Album?
Yeah, kind of, that was like the first song that was completely finished and I felt was good enough to kind of let people know that I was doing something. But I'm kind of now just about to start the recording process and recording all the instruments and all that kind of stuff right now. All the songs are written, but I just need to get all recorded.
My God, you're so pretty in person.
Sing the tune.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Thank you.
And Niall Horan, I have a vision of all those girls, the One Direction fans. They're sitting at home like Miss Havisham in One Direction t-shirts, waiting and waiting. Will you ever tell them to give up? Will, like, what's happening? Will they wait for the rest of their lives? Will they wait as long as Bros for you to come back?
As long as Bros. Oh, no. Like, for now, in the moment, we're kind of doing our own thing. I'm doing this. Harry's doing a movie. Harry did a movie. We're all kind of doing our own bits and pieces, and then can't really put a date on it, but, it's not going to be 50 years away. Like, it's in the foreseeable.
How many years?
I don't know, Chris. We don't know, and when I do, I'll text you.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for doing that. It was beautiful. Niall Horan, everybody.